Whether you live in the States or not, this election season will have profound effects on the crypto markets at large. This is the first time in history, and something I've been waiting for a very long time. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency has played a major role thus far in presidential campaigns and new presidential candidates coming to market. We've had two major competitors to the incumbents. That's right, two people, especially that you need to pay attention to, that could pose challenges to Joe Biden and Trump. This video is going to be your go-to guide around presidential election season. So if you are an American and you can vote, you know which candidates are supporting crypto. These are the ones that I would like to see win. Hopefully you're in the same boat as me too. My name is Chasse, ladies and gentlemen. I've been in crypto for 11 years. On this channel, I go into everything that I'm doing here at Master Ventures as a venture studio, also a fund manager, and somebody who's paying a lot of attention to the macro economy. If you're new, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, like the video if you haven't already. Let's get into this presidential campaign. So first of all, we have ex-president or President Trump, who is a front runner currently for the Republican Party. And historically, Trump has not been pro Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies. He has said that he is a big believer in keeping the dollar as strong as possible and doesn't want to support anything that challenges the power of the good old US greenback. However, in 2022, we saw President Trump launch his own 2022 President Trump NFTs. This, we saw at least some degree of pivot to Trump being positive in a way about some degree of cryptocurrencies. Some researchers say this would probably be a net positive for cryptocurrency if Trump became president. However, I'm skeptical on that, as Trump was very clear that his engagement in the blockchain space was simply just an NFT, digital art, had nothing to do with him being pro Bitcoin or pro cryptocurrency. Next up, we have Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who claims he's kind of like Trump without all the drama. Ron DeSantis announced last Wednesday on a Twitter Spaces, along with Elon Musk, also scoring that endorsement from Elon Musk, that he's running for president in 2024, challenging President Trump.
You have every right to do Bitcoin. The only reason these people in Washington don't like it is because they don't control it.
So Ron DeSantis has proactively created a positive space for crypto. In 2021, he signed a bill that established a regulatory framework for digital currencies, making Florida one of the most crypto-friendly states in the United States. DeSantis sees the potential for blockchain technology to revolutionize various sectors, including finance, supply chain management, and healthcare. He supports adopting blockchain solutions nationwide and has encouraged businesses to explore its potential applications while condemning the idea of central bank digital currencies. And if you know me, I love the idea of anybody who is putting out urgent warning signs about CBDCs. He also was a guest at the Bitcoin 2023 conference, where he came out and expressed his views in a positive light about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And we have a quote from DeSantis as well. He said, "I think the danger of digital currency is that, one, they want to make that the sole currency. They want to get rid of crypto. They don't like crypto because they can't control crypto. So they want to put everything into a central bank digital currency." Under DeSantis' leadership as the governor of Florida, he has attracted a very pro-crypto friendly state. A lot of the entrepreneurs I know now live there, reside there, and actually have positive things to say about operating a crypto company in Florida. Next, we have Joe Biden, the presidential candidate of choice for the powers that be. One of the things that made me interested in the race of Biden versus Trump the first time, I did pay attention to kind of what the mainstream media was saying around this election. And the one thing that I noticed that made me perk up and think, something's not right here, is the fact that all mainstream media, all of it, was incredibly negative about Trump and pro-Biden. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to look at Biden and realize that he's not the one calling the shots, right? He is merely a person put on a pedestal with scripts, being told what to say, and probably takes naps in between anything he has to do publicly. And last but certainly not least, we have RFK, or Robert F. Kennedy Jr. This is the nephew of the great JFK, probably one of the best presidents the United States have ever had. JFK was actually challenging the corruption that it lies within not even just the United States, but in the powers that be, the big corporations and everybody who controls politics. RFK is coming along in the shadows of his great uncle, who was assassinated trying to stomp out corruption and greed within the American political system. We see a lot of the same personality. In fact, I think RFK looks up to his uncle as a hero and wants to follow suit in trying to stomp out corruption in America. It would be the most dramatic change that we've ever had from a president in America in its existence, probably. Maybe the earlier ones made some pretty radical changes in the early days, but in the last 60 years, we've seen nothing major changing. He was also at Bitcoin Miami 2023, and he has a quote, we'll just read it real quick, saying cryptocurrencies led by Bitcoin, along with other crypto technology, are a major innovation engine. It is a mistake for the US government to hobble in the industry and drive innovation elsewhere. Biden proposed a 30% tax on cryptocurrency mining is a bad idea, said Kennedy.
I am an ardent defender and a lifelong defender of civil liberties. And Bitcoin is both an exercise and a guarantee of those freedoms.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There's the 4 most likely candidates to win the election of 2024. 2 of them, the most likely, unfortunately, to win, are the least likely to support our industry. This gives you an insight of how these different presidential candidates feel about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And I know that their opinion on cryptocurrency isn't the most important thing about the outcome of an election, but it does give you an insight of how they're thinking, right? Because cryptocurrency and Bitcoin is a progressive forward movement. It gets us out of the Stone Age. And it says as a candidate that, hey, I understand innovation. And instead of driving it to other countries in the world, we want to harness that stuff at home and bring that revenue and bring that respect and bring that industry in-house versus outsourcing it. All right, guys, I hope that you found this valuable. Make sure that you like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.